Nothing good comes easy. Consistency is key. How bad do you want it? I gave it my all and almost got nothing in return. And I'm still here. Staying true to yourself and defying all odds. That's the definition of success. Being ego-free is what made the Brothers Litty Show. You know the fucking vibes, man.
On the Brother Litty Show.
You know what it is. It's your boy Litty Willie from the Brothers Litty Show. And you know the fucking vibes, man. We got my guy, Danny D, a.k.a. My Mixtapes in the building. What's poppin', baby?
What's up, my guy?
You good? You chilling?
Coolin'.
We drinking, we vibing?
Yeah. I don't drink, but I'm drinking.
You feeling it yet?
Yeah.
Shout out to JC for the Deuce.
Yeah, that Deuce.
So, people don't know, but we know each other for a long time.
Yeah.
We've been rocking since, 2003?
Man, high school.
That's it. It's enough.
High school.
So every episode of the Brothers Litty Show, we go into what's called Facts of the Week.
Okay.
Facts of the Week, we talk about what's going on in the industry.
Okay.
You know, I know you follow the industry. I know you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So let's jump.
And I know the real facts though.
Oh, you know the real facts.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put me on the facts of the facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Big facts. These are real facts.
All right. So 6ix9ine. He's going crazy, blaming Billboard for cheating and stealing numbers and this and that. And Nicki Minaj recently got pulled allegedly off of the Doja Cat song off the Billboard charts because 6ix9ine stated the reason why they pulled her off is because she did a music video with him and they found out, so they pulled her off the Doja Cat chart.
I mean, I just think that's more of a publicity. Like sometimes you got one thing you gotta realize about the industry. They'll do things just to get publicity. So they might pull Nicki off just so they can get all this stirred up, and me and you start talking about it. Yeah,
so do you think that Billboard's cheating 6ix9ine? Because he's been saying.
I ain't gonna lie. They both make a strong statement because whatever they're saying are real facts that do happen in the industry. So Billboard is saying, Billboard and the artists that he's going against are saying that he's getting investigated for bots and all that, which is 100% all that facts. You know what I'm saying? You got bots, you got people that be paying for all this stuff. So, and I know that 100%.
And it's technically illegal, he said.
Yeah, it's illegal. But they got to investigate. Or sometimes it might not be bots. It might be like, so I'll give you an example. They might spend $5,000 and get 10 million views from a different country, right? India, Brazil. That probably don't even, you know what I'm saying? Right. They just spending the money because you gotta understand when you do a YouTube ad and you watch that ad for more than, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember the exact number, but let's just say 10 seconds.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. If you watch that ad more than 20 seconds, that counts as a view.
Okay, so anything past 20 seconds is a view.
Counts as a view. So if you spend $10,000 and you in India, bro, you're gonna get
that back.
10 million views.
Yeah, you're gonna get that.
That doesn't mean people sat there and clicked on the video. They just saw your ad 20 seconds. Right. People don't know that.
So do you think that's him behind all this, or he has somebody coaching?
Nah, it's his team. He got a whole team.
He got a whole team.
Come on, bro.
They know what the fuck they're doing. Next fact of the week: 2 Chainz, Georgia. You're in Georgia. They shut down his restaurant due to COVID not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Are you out here in Georgia, or are you still on quarantine, or?
Well, you see, I'm in Miami right now. I've been down south. Now I'm at Homestead. Let's say Homestead. I like to say Homestead.
I'm glad you say Homestead.
I like giving credit. You get what I'm saying? So I've been in Homestead for the last 3 weeks, so I don't know what's really going on up there. Mm-hmm. But it can be. I mean, you know, a lot of people are getting in trouble because
before you left, was Georgia open or no?
Nah, it was shut down. It was on quarantine.
Okay.
Before I left, I think they started opening up like the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. But there's certain things you gotta follow. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we don't know if maybe. And the thing is, you can't. He's just the owner, right? So like you got management. So you don't know. Someone might fuck up. Someone might make a mistake. and it falls on his restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I can't answer that.
You can't
to like
call it.
yeah, I'm not there to like call that one.
I tried to stay away from this topic because I don't like getting into politics.
Okay.
I don't generally get into politics too much, but did you see what happened with the George Floyd situation where
Yeah.
the cop in Minneapolis has his knee on him?
Yeah.
And now they're rioting and burning things down. You know, how do you feel about it?
Man, that shit. So I have real close friends that I built a great relationship in Atlanta, right? Because that's where I'm at. I'm originally from Homestead. I've been in Atlanta for the last 3 years.
You did the Ross.
Yeah. So I call my people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, first I call, like, he's like a friend, assistant. His name is Sunday. He's been like working with me on the label side, right? And I called him. I said, listen, brother, if you get pulled over, just put your hands up. If they're going to take you to jail, let them take you to jail, bro. Like,
we'll take care of it.
It's not worth your life.
Right.
Right? So then I speak to my boy, like this is my dude. Like, I met him when I moved to Georgia. His name is Foot. Right? Real street dude, real business savvy, like everything, right? And I'm talking to him like, listen, he's like, man, like, it's fucked up because why do we have to be submissive, and why, like, he's like, it just sucks that we gotta kind of like, you know, hands up and just not say anything. So it's fucked up, and I think everybody, not just, you know, the African American community, but everybody should be speaking up about this,
right?
Like, or protesting, or walking, or just, you know what I'm saying, showing the cops that it's wrong,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what color it is, just treat everybody with respect,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you had to, you know, people are telling you like, yo, he stopped breathing. Like,
yeah, it was more than 6 minutes that he had his knee on his neck.
Exactly,
and then
bro.
There's 2 other cops in the background.
But I don't know if you saw, we just posted this. This man got a whole rap sheet.
Yeah.
He don't, like, other people that have died because of his,
and made complaints and everything like that.
We got complaints. He got other people that passed away because of his negligence. You know, just doing stupid, crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really think he should be accountable for that. Like, it's not once, twice. If you look at the rap sheet, it's like 7 times, bro.
I think he needs to get arrested.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't agree with, and if you don't agree with me, I'm sorry, is the rioting and the looting, especially to only private owned businesses. Like, you want to burn down a fucking Walmart? Fuck Walmart, burn them down. You want to burn down a Target? Burn down a Target. Yeah, but you know, when you're robbing the neighborhood liquor store, you're burning down the neighborhood corner store.
This is what my boy told me, Foot, right? He said, where we're fucking up, why aren't we winning, is because when they go to court, there's not a law to charge
a police officer,
right? Because if they like, oh, 1st degree murder, you're not gonna be able to charge them for it, because 1st degree, you gotta meditate, you know, you gotta plan it, all that. It gotta be premeditated. He's like, they need to do a law where it's police brutality.
Correct.
Like or excessive force. There you go.
Right.
Abusing the power.
Right.
That needs to come from the top.
Right.
Somebody needs to create a law, and then they use that law to charge an officer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know what I'm saying, he's right.
Well, rest in peace to him.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Send love to your family, everybody in that family, everybody in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Next segment, overrated, underrated.
Okay.
So, I know you're into the business, and you know a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is not a personal thing. This is just what Danny feels. Okay. Which one's overrated and which one's underrated?
My feeling or number wise? You want me to put the numbers in there?
I want you, Danny. I want Danny's feeling, not numbers. Numbers are different. Yeah.
Okay.
So straight into it. Since you're my mixtapes, I usually do artists. Today we're gonna do mixtapes. We're gonna see which, in your opinion, which mixtape is overrated, which mixtape is underrated. Okay. So let's jump straight into it. Big Sean, Detroit's mixtape, or J. Cole's Friday Night Lights?
Yeesh. So what is it? Who do I like better?
Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Damn, bro. They both decent, bro.
They're both decent, but there has to be one that you believed was overrated.
I would say Big Sean was overrated.
Big Sean was overrated
because of the longevity of J. Cole's career. It just shows that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you, but you still go tap back into that Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. I mean, I tap back. I just listened to Detroit on the way up here, so
you know what I'm saying? You always want to tap in, you know, but I really think, you know, like, and not to take nothing away from Big Sean, but
boy,
you can see, like, you know, what this is how, like, I always tell people, like, let's see where these people are at in 2-3 years.
Right.
Don't go off that 6-month high, 8-month high.
Yeah.
Let's see 5 years from now.
That was a tough class. You had J. Cole, Drake, Big Sean, and
Meek was in there?
Meek was a little bit before them, I think.
Yeah.
Wale.
Oh, okay,
Wale, but that was a tough class.
Yeah. But
okay, so Drake obviously wins because he's the top.
Drake been top for the last 10 years.
Yeah. Then J. Cole and then Big Sean when it comes number wise, right? Am I wrong on that or
on the class or just
the class of those three? Who's winning? And
Drake and J. Cole.
J. Cole and then Big
who else
Sean.
was on there? You might have somebody. If Kendrick's on there, then you.
Kendrick was on there. I mean,
you can't try him like that.
What number is Kendrick on then? Out of those four.
You see, listen.
Numbers, okay.
No. I'm gonna tell you because I'm in the industry.
Yes, I want numbers.
So
not payola numbers, real numbers.
No. I would tell you like Kendrick is held on a different pedestal. It's so crazy, right? Because I stopped listening to him after the Mad City.
Yeah.
Like that was the last because I just felt like he went a different route.
Right.
I couldn't relate to his music. Right.
100%.
So when he did that, I stopped listening to him, but his music is like kind of like I would say like on the poet side.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Manny because you know Manny's an A&R. Fuck with him. It's just a different lane, but his sales and his tours are just
crazy,
massive,
it
bro.
just closes out.
Massive.
Closes out.
He got Grammys.
Right.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think Dre ever won a Grammy.
Somebody Google that. I don't know.
Fact check.
I
don't think Dre ever won a Grammy.
Who got more hits? Kendrick Lamar or French Montana?
So then, nah, come on, bro.
Who got more hits?
You know it can't. Come on, bro. Kendrick.
Hits in the club?
But okay, wait. We got it. What's a hit to you?
I'm fucking with you because this turned into like a 60-minute debate. Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got like a lot of people. But a lot of the songs that French are talking about, they got features.
Yeah.
You know
so does Lil Wayne got a bunch of features.
Yeah,
too.
but Lil Wayne was given the feature.
Yeah, he still got a lot of features.
You know.
So. Next one. You ready? Future 56 Nights, Wiz Khalifa, Cushion Orange Juice. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Damn, dog. You really hitting me. I mean, I gotta go with Wiz is overrated.
Wiz was overrated on that one.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you on that, and I think that I don't like Wiz now. I don't like Wiz today. His music.
Me either.
I mean, I like him as an artist. I just don't like his music today.
I don't listen to
but
him.
Old Wiz was unfuckable. Like
He had a crazy like underground mixtape. I don't remember the name, but it was just
what was Paper Planes? Cabin Fever. Flight School. Or
it might have been the Flight School one where he kind of like used other people's beats.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? He did his own vibe to it. Like that shit was a fucking underground classic. Like that shit was just crazy.
Once I seen Wiz on an Oreo commercial, I was like, bro.
Yeah.
If y'all see me on a Toys R Us commercial, y'all better tell me something.
So look, me and my cousin, shout out to Juice, Hugo. We got a thing, and this is what we say: if the artist ain't showing ribs, we don't want to hear it. Because that means they getting money.
Right.
They not rapping about what they living like.
So you all for the up and coming artists?
I'm all for that underground, raw, organic music.
Dope. Okay, last one. You ready?
Yeah.
This one's gonna hit you deep. Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait, or Lil Wayne, No Ceilings? Underrated, overrated?
No Ceilings is underrated.
No Ceilings is underrated.
Yeah, I agree with you. No Ceilings. Yeah,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And you know what's so crazy? That mixtape played up like.
That mixtape is the reason why you started my mixtape.
No, yeah, because I loved it. I liked it. It gave me like that idea.
Right.
But it has other meaning to it that nobody really knows, and I'm gonna give it to you. It's like that's when me and my brother really like we didn't have my mixtapes, right? So that's when me and my brothers were really like just figuring it out.
Where'd you hear that then? If you didn't have my mixtapes, where did you listen to
It was CD. Like CD, put in the car, like going to the boulevard. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what we listening to on the way to Bully.
Right, getting
you
lit.
know what I'm saying? On the way down, that's what we lit. No stealing. Like I just remember him just, you know, talking that crazy, like just.
You didn't even have AUX back then. It was the CD.
Yeah, you need how you got the CD. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I know I had that CD with him and Jada Kidd. I don't know if you ever.
Yeah.
But I had the Wayne and Jada Kidd mixtape. And I don't even know that shit's out, but I know I had the CD. I don't know how I got it or whatever.
The African man
I had
New
a
York
whole
on the corner.
Little Wayne Jada Kidd's mixtape, bro. Or was it Jada? No, Wayne and Fabulous or Joel?
Joel.
I don't know. It was one of them. I had a whole tape.
Well, Jada Kidd and Wayne had a couple songs together, but I don't know if you had the whole mixtape. You had the exclusive.
Yeah. I had some shit.
All right, so next one. This is not overrated, underrated no more. This is hip hop trivia. Hip hop trivia is the drinking game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
You get it right, I take the shot. You get it wrong, you take the shot.
All right.
Very simple.
All right.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
I got the phone in the hand. In their first week of sales, who sold more albums? Lil Wayne, Carter 3, or Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP? Eminem. You're 100% correct. He sold 1,760,000 copies in the first week. I gotta take a shot to that. And now that album right there made me the most disgusting person in the world.
Why?
Because when I listened to that, I really didn't give a fuck about nothing after that. Like I listened to the first Eminem EP, and I was learning how to be bad. But when I listened to the LP, that's when I was like, yo, I'll fight a pregnant bitch. I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
That's it.
You know what's so crazy? Like that was like one of my mixtapes that I like in high school. Not mixtape, but album that I really had on repeat.
All day.
Headphones on, you know what I'm saying? Listening to Eminem, you know. He went crazy.
Next question. Yeah. Who's beat the Lil Wayne sample on the track Banned from TV on No Ceilings?
I ain't gonna answer that.
Nori featuring Big Pun. Our easy one. Lil Wayne sample.
I thought these were gonna be easy, dog.
That one was easy. If you listen to No Ceilings, you're a No Ceilings fan.
Yeah, but right now I got a little. I don't drink. I already got 2 cups of Deuce. You get me? Like
question. Lil Wayne sampled 2 of the same beats and 2 of the same songs. One of them was from Dedication 4. The other one was from Dedication 5. What were the 2 songs' names?
Dog, you tripping, dog.
That's easy.
Willie, dog, you really tripping. He trying to get me crazy up in this.
Green Ranger, Dedication 4, Uproar, Carter 5.
Yeah, but you see, I'm not a crazy Lil Wayne fan like that.
But those were like very, very easy to remember.
Yeah, but
I mean, you don't remember Special Delivery, Diddy song, ding, ding, ding,
like,
ding, 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 ding.
The thing about me is like, so I'm gonna tell you why my mixtape is like always been on top is because we always move on to the next one.
So you don't.
Yeah. We don't attach ourselves. We move too fast, and you got to.
Right.
The industry is just fast like that.
So hip hop nerds don't go nowhere in life.
You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? When you get too attached to something,
you're gonna get left behind.
Yeah, you already got all the new youngins came through and passed you, and you just like, oh, what's this? What's this? Like, nah, bro, you tripping. You got stuck down there, and
I'm gonna give y'all a secret weapon. If I ever get somebody young on here, ask me questions about Future and NBA YoungBoy, and I will fail every one of those motherfuckers.
You see, if you would have hit me with a couple of them, I might have
I would have failed every one of those motherfuckers.
Fun fact. I did YoungBoy's 38 Baby mixtape.
You did that one?
He sent me all his songs through iMessage, through text message.
Was it easy to do?
Yeah, he just sent them to me. He was like, yo, I want to drop this tape. Here's my cover. Everything through text message. I grabbed all the files, put it on the app. Boom. Blew up, got signed. Out of here.
How fast did the numbers hit fast or?
Out of here. Out of here. Probably like in a day, over 1 million. He just went crazy. He got signed.
Shout out to NBA. He made the
YoungBoy. He crazy.
Made the album. Made the website.
Yeah, he just went crazy, and that's what we focus on is just that new shit. That's why I was just telling you. Right. Me and my cousin got that. If they ain't showing they ribs, not literally we want to see ribs, but we want to see an artist hunger.
Right.
Got that hunger. You know what I'm saying?
You ready for you? Got to have this one.
What's up?
What DJ was arrested for bootlegging music?
Drama.
Okay. gotta have that one.
Yeah.
Drama the fuck.
Drama. Shout out to Canyon too, though.
Don Cannon got arrested too.
Yeah.
All right. You ready? This is the last one.
Okay, come on.
Lil Wayne. You trying to look at the phone? Lil Wayne.
Nah.
Which Lil Wayne mixtape was labeled the best mixtape by MTV and also ended up on Rolling Stone's number 27 top albums, even though it wasn't an album?
No ceiling?
Wrong. You take a shot. Drought 3.
Drought 3.
Yeah. Why don't we?
But you see, but the thing is, like, that's the thing. Like, people don't really. How they gonna name a mixtape top mixtape? What would you name his top mixtape?
I mean, me personally,
in the streets, I read the real fans. Without reading any of this stuff, I should say No Ceilings is my favorite, only because it had a lot of relatable beats to it. The Drought 3 was a good mixtape though. The Drought 3 was it was good, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, a lot of politics happened in the back end.
Sorry for the Wait was good.
Sorry for the Wait was good too, but No Ceiling was like, but. We're gonna agree to disagree, right?
Disagree.
So me being in the industry, like really in the industry, I really know what be going on the back end.
Okay, so if you ask the youngins, what was Lil Wayne's? Because he's still
what youngin though? How old though?
Wow, so there's youngins that don't know who Lil Wayne is? Are you serious?
Sorry.
Lil Wayne.
Who? Who's that?
That's what they're gonna tell me.
Yeah. Young Boy. Kodak. No respect.
But Kodak did a song with Wayne.
Yeah. But you don't remember when he came? You remember when he came out and he said,
Yeah. All right, straight into my mixtapes, aka Danny D's interview.
Yeah.
So once again, appreciate you having you're here, bro.
Yeah.
You were supposed to leave today, and you took the
stay
time.
An extra day.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just trying to make sure, like, if you build more empires around, you have, you know what I'm saying? You got that,
right.
Yo, Willie.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying? You feel
I got
me?
you. Anytime you call me.
Boys, y'all go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, bro, like, don't just think because we from, you know what I'm saying, from down south, like, you've been putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
You've been putting in work, you've been working, you've been like, you ain't stopped. Because I remember it was a more than one person. And I noticed that you not gonna stop. And when I see that in somebody, you gotta support it.
Facts.
You gotta support it, bro, because that means even if I wouldn't have came, you still gonna keep going.
No, facts for sure. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. Like I think that's my number one thing that I try to tell people where I try to sell something is I'm consistent.
You got to.
I will do as much, even if I have 1 follower, 1,000 followers, I'm gonna do it. Because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy
that's,
what I do.
That's the thing. When you love something, you're not gonna stop, bro.
It's fun to me.
You're not gonna stop.
And then I am honored to have another, and my manager gets mad at this, but he kissed my ass. Another motherfucker from Homestead in the building, because we don't get to put Homestead on the map too much. So another motherfucker from Homestead.
From the stead.
From the stead, exit 2.
Yeah.
My mixtapes originated from there. So tell people, like, that's where
Homestead right by Campbell Drive Middle School, you know what I'm saying?
In your old girl's house.
And back in my mama's crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's just like I was telling you earlier before we put the cameras on, it's like sometimes me and my brother don't notice how big it is. We don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just
living.
Yeah, we living just focus, working, and we just keep trying to break barriers. Like, every time, and sometimes we don't realize how big these barriers are. You know what I'm saying? If it's bringing Future to South by, or bringing Megan to, Dallas, like, you know what I'm saying, with Boozy, like.
So you're just working. You're just working.
Just doing what we love. You know what I'm saying? When you love something, bro, that money, and it's crazy because you will always see people say, like, oh, the money gonna come. And they speaking facts. The money gonna come.
Yeah, I mean, I chase the job and the story, and then
the
money will come.
Money's gonna come.
It'll come later. It's like they tell you. It's like my wife's in here, but I'm gonna say it. Don't chase bitches. Chase the money. Money comes with bitches.
Yeah.
Don't chase
Facts.
the bitches.
Facts.
It's the same thing with this. Don't chase the money. Chase the ambition. Chase the goal. Because once you got the ambition, once you got the goal,
and shout out to you because you're doing it. You gotta admire when someone's doing it and they have a family and you put your all into it. A lot of people, once they get that family, they like get scared. They get froze. oh shit, I got my fam. I can't fuck up. I can't make a mistake. I can't take a chance. So you doing this
I'm
is
gonna
like,
fuck up. I'm gonna fuck up and shout out to Balt Liquor. I forgot to say that. Shout out to
yup,
Balt Vodka.
yup.
They
That
County
shit
made
fire
shit.
though. That strawberry shit fire.
So when you was coming up in Homestead, obviously my mixtapes is not out yet. Where were you listening to all your mixtapes? Because there was mixtapes where that would any
Shit, I hope
websites
I don't
or
get in trouble. Hector. I hope I don't get in trouble, boy. That's my lawyer.
you don't have to say their name if you can't say their name. But
I was using LimeWire and Napster.
Oh, the legal shit.
Yeah, downloading it and burning them. I don't know if you remember, but I used to sell mixtapes and CDs in school. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I would sell them to a couple people, you know, like here, whoever just like,
right.
yo, let me get that, you know what I'm saying, the M&M. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I had it, or I can burn it, or I can duplicate it.
Where you do so you and your brothers were like always up to the tech shit?
Well, I was.
You were, okay.
Yeah, well, wait. My big brother, he had bought the computer with the CD burner.
Wait, but how were you keeping all the viruses away? Because I know once you had LimeWire, that shit was
but Big Brother handled that.
Okay.
I was just going LimeWire, download, and then burn that bit. You know what I'm saying? He just showed me how to burn shit, and I was burning it, and then I'll go to school and, you know.
So he was worried about the viruses.
Yeah, yo, I got that new, I don't know, did you listen to Chingo Bling back then?
I've heard it.
I didn't listen. Okay, so Chingo Bling, he's a Mexican comedy rapper, kind of right?
With the boots and the burritos.
Yup, but he kind of went big, like in our community. Like all the Mexicans were listening to him.
I remember two Mexican rappers, Chingo Bling and SPM.
Yeah, SPM. So I will burn they shit and just, you know, I'll be selling it $5. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying?
I had the Danny discount. I was getting them for $2.50.
$3.
$2.50 and a cookie from the lunch lady.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So growing up in Homestead, who was your favorite rapper? Who influenced you listening? There had to be somebody that was like, yeah, this is what I want to study. This is what I want to listen to.
Man,
pick one or three.
Yeah. Let me get three, because there's different like time frames in my area.
Right. But so you was growing up. You had to have something.
But okay, so what age? It was after high school.
Okay, so let me break it to you. So when I was growing up, I listened to
hip-hop. What phase though? What phase?
Growing up, and what made me say I like hip hop is Big Pun.
Okay.
That was like, I listened to Biggie, I listened to Rob Bass, I listened to all those shits, but when I said I like hip hop, was when I heard Big Pun.
So I'm gonna just give you like real fast. I just remember Biggie.
Okay.
Right? My brother had a CD player with Biggie's on Life After Death.
Okay.
Both CDs in that bit. And I would take it, listen to it before he came home, put it back in his room. Right? Biggie. During high school senior year, you got Young Jeezy.
Jeezy, okay.
Right, senior year.
Thug Motivation 101?
TN 101.
We had that shit blasting my
going crazy, right? Right after high school, the days I was really not doing nothing, you got No Ceilings, Wayne, Iceberg. We gonna ride. You feel me? Like,
shout out to Berg, man. We still trying to get him on the show.
You know he mad at us, but okay. So, you know what I'm saying? Iceberg. Going crazy, listening to his tape. You know what I'm saying? Lil Piccolo. You know, all that classic shit.
Shout out to Deslot. We had him on.
So, you know, like, it just depends, bro. Like, I had phases. Right, yeah, but the only thing I can remember
was the Biggie.
Is that Biggie, because I had to, like, kind of really, like, steal the CD player, listen to it, put it back before my brother got.
God bless your soul that Biggie was the first thing that made you fall in love with hip-hop.
but I ain't gonna lie. I really, if you gonna tell me Biggie or Pop, I'm gonna say Pop.
Yeah, I mean, that's just typical Homestead answer.
Homestead, you know, he
Bone
always
Thugs, right?
He always loved the Mexicans, you know, shout out to so we just like gravitate towards him. You feel me?
As long as you give Biggie the credit, we're cool. We're even.
Yeah. Biggie, you know, shout out. He kind of like, you know, brought me in the game. Obviously, my brother, he listened to like a lot of Dr. Dre, you know, so I was around Wu-Tang, all that. But Biggie, I just remember Biggie.
You remember that?
Biggie's like the intro. You know what I'm saying?
That was the wall breaker.
Yeah, that's the intro.
My mixtape, so people don't know, now they know. It's three brothers.
Yeah.
I mean, you have more on the team, but the three people that found my mixtapes,
is me, my younger brother Ricky, and my older brother Juan.
Okay.
The idea originated from me. Like, I came up with the idea. I hired the first programmer. I'm like, yo, like, whatever money I had, whatever I could just come up, I'm paying him. So My first app that I came up was a video ringtone app, right?
So that's yours or your? Sorry to cut you off. That's yours or your brother's?
So the video ringtone app is just a crazy story. It was me, Ricky, my two older brothers, all four of us.
Okay.
We kind of split up, right? One of our brothers kind of didn't want to work with it. Whatever, he took off. So the video ringtone app was, you know what I'm saying, was us four. Android started making changes to it. It didn't work anymore because Android was trying to control the phone.
Right.
So in the midst of us, you know, dealing with that programming, I tell our programmers, like, yo, I got a gig for you on the weekend. I ain't got much, but you can come work Saturdays and Sunday mornings and I can pay you. So the way I'm getting the money is like I'm selling. I had my little Jordans. You know, at the time, Jordans were really flipping. Like you buy them for $200.
You was a fellow sneaker guy back
$600, like not too deep into it, but I had a
right.
couple pairs. So I'm going on eBay. I'm selling the Space Jams, the 2011 release. I think I bought it for 180 plus tags or 200 plus tags. I'm flipping it for 500 on eBay.
So that's how you paying the employees.
That's how I'm paying the employee. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had like a little watch that I had bought. You know what I'm saying? No, my dad gave me a little watch. I went and pawned it. You know what I'm saying? I had a little Cuban link from high school, Cuban link that I had, went and sold it. So I'm grabbing whatever money I can get and I'm paying this programmer. So I get to a point, that's it.
You're flat.
That's it. I can't
sell.
Underwear's gone, everything gone. You feel me? So I call, you know, my big brother Juan, he's part of the whole video ringtone. And I call him, I'm like, listen, I got this app that I started, but I ran out of money. I can't. That's it. Like, I'm tapped out. He's like, all right, you know, he's in Brazil. So he went to Brazil because it's a cheaper labor. So he went out there. He's trying to figure out how we can change the programming to Brazil. So
These
like,
motherfuckers are smart. They're cutting costs.
Yeah.
They're going to Brazil to fucking.
Shout out to Junior. You know, Junior's part of like the management team. You know, he started with us. So Junior's from Brazil. So you know, him and my brother go out there. So
I don't even think we should say this out loud. They got sweatshops in Brazil. And
it's all legit. You know what I'm saying? Everything's legit. Yeah. Everything's legit, bro. We pay them whatever they need to get paid. So my brother's like, all right, I got you. He sends, I think, $900 or something like that. So I get to pay the programmer like the last 2 weeks. And we launched the app, bro. And I just remember like, 10,000 downloads the first day, Android. 10,000 downloads the second day, like going crazy. The app keeps crashing. Boom, crashing.
What'd your brother say?
He's like, what the fuck? Like, and then it like we had to learn. We had to learn on the fly, like hire this and hire that and bring this person on.
Do you still have that same programmer working with you today?
No, because they kind of like at the time the app still wasn't where it was at, and they were a raw ass programmer that had just came from Cuba. Right? So,
yeah, you had the plug for all like.
Now I don't even know how we got him. So the first guy was Ivan. He came. He was working for us. Then he's like, "Yo, my boy Jose is about to come, and you know, do what they do." So this is all Miami. If you from Miami, you gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it out here. They gonna figure it out. If it's a boat, they gonna go to Mexico and cross the border. So he made it to Miami. He come to our office, top notch.
Did they understand what you were doing, or they were just programming?
I mean, I speak Spanish.
No, I'm saying like the music wise, they were just like, yo,
nah, they didn't
program this shit.
I was just like, look, I need this, and I drew, and I still got that picture. I probably posted it like 4 years ago, but I still got the first picture where I drew like the square, and I put the little album cover and the play button, like the first actual outline. And I'm like, yo, I need this, and I needed to do this. And they're like, okay, and they start, programming. And he was raw. You know he was raw because he did that shit like in 2 months, bro. The first Android, one of the dudes worked on the server, the other dude worked on the app.
So it's first Android, and then when did
you it took a year for iOS.
Okay.
So it took a year for iOS because we didn't know, or my brother didn't know if this was real. He was just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, look, we're making...
Because Android was kind of bootleg, right?
Android, you know what I'm saying? They didn't take it serious. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember, hip-hop wasn't really, like...
Yeah.
People ain't fuck with it, right?
Right.
Like it was just like, oh, like hip
Underground shit.
Underground shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rebel people, like hey, Willie running around, I want to fight. You feel me? Like literally,
high
like,
school days.
You know, bootlegging and stuff like that, right? So people didn't really like, oh, you can create an app for hip hop, underground hip hop,
right.
Which now is mainstream if you really look at it.
Well, yeah, all of it,
all that shit straight mainstream. You know, so at the time, our programmers in like from they're in Kendall, they end up taking off. So now we moved the whole operation to Brazil. So it took a year to get the iOS version up and running.
How did that do once that opened up?
It started doing good. It was like 5K, 10K a day. Just
it wasn't as big as Android when you first.
But if you look at it, if you do 5,000 in a day, that's 50,000 in 10 days, right? Yeah. And then that would be 150,000 in a month with no marketing. That's all just organic,
right.
Just straight.
There was a little bit of marketing in our city because everybody had a My Mixtapes.
I mean, there's just people that just
I was just fucking with you, but I remember when you guys came up because. I wanted a fucking shirt. I didn't get a shirt, bro.
And I don't even think that was because the original logo was a cassette with strings. So the shirt that you saw, that was probably like 2-3 years after we. Yeah.
Shout out to Spo, because Spo was the first one.
Spo Bars, yeah. FCMG.
He was your first YouTube upload.
I don't know. Was he?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Oh shit!
He's your first
That's
YouTube
crazy.
upload. Like he was
Spo
doing
Bars.
the free giveaway that you guys did.
Oh yeah, we did that with World Star.
Yes, and he was your first.
So we uploaded. Yeah, Spo Bars. Yup.
That was dope. But I wanted one of those shirts. I couldn't.
Yeah. Was it that? No, but that was the. You see, that's what I'm saying. The first logo was the cassette with the string. The second logo was the one where it had the headphones, but it was
I remember. Yes, I remember that.
And then became the M.
Right. I remember that. So, I remember where it came from, but when I started paying attention, because like I'm not gonna lie to you, my number one shit was Dat Piff, and then when I seen, well, let me go before Dat Piff because I can't go and say Dat Piff without saying 24-hour hip hop.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember 24-hour hip hop. That was a website where you heard the shit, everything from Miami.
Okay.
But you could download music from 24-hour hip hop, and then I knew how to burn CDs like you. So then I was putting the
making your tapes.
But what got me mad was then I heard 24hourhiphop.com, and then I was like, I can't take this shit off. So I was like, fuck it. So then it just got embedded, and now I'm in the building that 24-hour hip hop got created.
Yeah.
But then the phone. You couldn't have an app on the phone like you said, so I had to.
So it was back then, like you're saying, you had to download it, rip it, put it on the CD, or go to iTunes, and iTunes was a little more complicated.
That Piff didn't even do.
That Piff didn't even, and not at the time.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So my mixtapes was the first one I could plug. Remember the big fat chargers on the iPod?
Yo,
that's the one where I plugged into the phone in the car, and I was like, I bet I can listen to mixtapes now.
Yeah,
and then,
from the app. Yup.
So when Pandora and all this shit else came out, did that fuck up your streams and your downloads?
I don't think so because
you were out before Pandora. Tell people.
Yeah, we were out October 2011, but Pandora was a website. They were a website and they converted mobile. Yep, we're out before. So they just basically, like, it was just, we catered to the underground, the new. So we kind of like, we still don't, you know what I'm saying? We have our lane, they have their lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we end up doing a deal with Warner for the catalog and being able to put albums, things of that nature. But
so now you have full albums.
Yeah.
Is that the premium where you can?
It's free with the ads, no downloads, but you can pay the $199. You get the, you know what I'm saying? You get the premium. Yeah. But we don't like. I just think My Mixtapes wants to stick to that underground, but eventually we want to get to the nature of real albums at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we kind of pick and choose which albums we want on the app.
And are you the final say? You and the
we got a team. We got a team. Like like I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah, it's too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like you were just saying, like, oh, they asked me about YoungBoy and all this. You're not gonna know, bro. But there's already people. Slime Live Shorty.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, he's from Atlanta. He's starting to make a buzz out there. Mad Mart, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You got all these kids. OMB Peasy. Like, all these kids are just underground. Beezy from Baton Rouge. Elwie from Chicago. Like, Polo G, like, he's from Chicago. So, all these kids are just, like,
Buzzing.
It's just fast, bro.
Buzzing.
It's moving so fast
Buzzing.
now. Yeah.
So the interview with Shade 45, that was your last interview that you did.
Yeah.
With how did that come up?
Well,
because that's the only interview you had.
Yeah. Gray Rizzy, DJ Superstar J, shout out to them. Like we, till this day, we talk on it. We always chop it up. We tap in with each other. You know what I'm saying? But we were in New York on some business meeting. I don't know what we were doing, and it's kind of difficult now to get all three of us in the room, me and my brothers, because they're in LA.
Shout out to the family.
Yeah, they're in LA. I'm in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own agenda. We got our own things to do. So we end up coming to New York, and for some meetings or something, and Superstar, I think, hit my brother Rick. Was like, yo, what y'all doing? We in the city. Oh, come by to XM. We want to interview y'all, and we're all with it.
So you really have no time to plan. It was just, yo, come here, talk your shit.
Yeah, come here, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So we just come in there and we just, chopped it up. Yeah. We just, vibed out.
Who plays certain roles? So you got Rick, you got Danny, and then you got your older brother, which is
Juan.
Like what's the roles?
Juan is like the tech side.
Okay.
Right? So Juan is like the guy that'll hit up the developers, the server side, things of that nature. So the tech side.
Right.
That doesn't mean that me and Rick don't chime in and be like, hey, Juan, or hey, we got this bug or we got this error. Can you get this fixed? Can you send it over to the team? So the reason why we had to do that was because, like everything, trial and error, right? We'll be in Brazil and Ricky will come to one of the programmers. Hey, do this. I'll come right behind him. Hey, fix this. Juan will come right behind. Hey, we need to do this. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at the time, 22, 23. I'm still getting the hang of this, like,
So Juan got to connect with 24 Hours because 24 Hours started 24hourhiphop.com with the programming stuff. So we got to get them together, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Figure that out.
And Rick.
So
what's his Rick's role?
So Rick's more on he's like the network person. He moves around, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still has like he'll oversee some social media. Mm-hmm. He kind of does a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? But like, if there's something that we need to handle, I'll be like, hey, Rick, I'm going to set up this meeting. Just go in there, get a feel for it. Let me know what it is. So he's like our ears and our eyes. You know what I'm saying?
He goes in.
Yeah, and he'll be like, hey, I don't think we need to rock with that. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll come back and be like, yo, this is serious. I'm going to set up another meeting where we all, tap in. But he's moving around LA, just meeting everybody, just vibing. And then he oversees like some of the stuff like our YouTube, our documentary. We did a big documentary launch in LA for the Chicago. We did the land. We had Polo G, Lil Zay, LV. We had SB. SB was like Lil Durk's first manager. Shout out to him. We had a lot of people on there, and we did like a big what was it? A premiere. We did a premiere in LA. Rick set all that up. So Rick more like he whatever needs to be done, he's there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just oversees and he like helping. He'll help Juan or he'll help us, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he's one of the founders, partners.
And Danny D.
So me, I'm more of the media tech, like the media side. So whatever's going on in Atlanta. I'm the one overseeing.
And Atlanta's popping right now.
Atlanta, yeah. You got the whole social media team. We got the upload team.
Is that the guy that does the Hood Morning America?
Yep. All that's in Atlanta. Okay. So I gotta oversee.
What's his name? Shout him out.
There's three of them.
Oh, because there was
Sunday is the one that does like the bigger ones. He just did on AB. He just
the one that did AB.
AB that Sunday. I told you I had called him before we turned the cameras on. I had called him. I told him like, hey bro, like just whatever happened, hands up. Don't talk back. You know what I'm saying? Because he's putting in that work, so I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to him.
Right.
Then you got Jarrell. He's from Cincinnati. He just did the other AB, which is Adrian Broner.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Ernie. So Ernie's the head of that social media team. He oversees that social media team, making sure everyone.
Who just interviewed the guy that got punched in the mall in Atlanta Mall?
That guy TJ. That's Jarrell.
Jarrell. Because I was watching that one earlier.
Jarrell.
He's a super scammer or something.
TJ. That's what I'm saying. These guys are popping up left and right. Yeah, so he's supposed to be the god of scammers.
he supposedly stole Lil Baby's
ID, I don't know. But they said that wasn't even him.
He said that wasn't him.
Yeah.
He said that, but I don't know. I don't.
I
follow
saw
that.
a video. I saw a video and it didn't look like him.
No, it didn't look. But you know, his facts wasn't all that good. He says, "I got one V-Lone shirt and I don't wear V-Lone." I'm like, bro, you can say that you got 50 shirts and I don't wear that.
Yeah.
So, but it's good that you got people that interview that because they break it down and they're smart. They smart. They know how they do it.
Yeah. So we're about to launch another thing. It's gonna be like My Mixtapes breaking news, and we're gonna have someone that just basically goes on live, breaks the news, and just let people know, yo, this is what just happened.
Do you guys get it scripted, or is that person responsible for finding?
No, that person is responsible. Yeah, it's all organic, raw.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
So, and the 3 people that do those Instagram lives, where would the Brothers Litty Show follow on that? Be honest. I mean, we
What you mean?
Like, cause you say I got the big people that does AB,
Sunday,
Jay-Z.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I've watched your shit and you like organic with it. I'll put you up there with the top dog.
Okay.
Yeah, cause you know how to talk. Well, but the only thing you're gonna have to tap in with the youngins though.
I'm gonna do that. I mean,
you gotta really tap in with them youngins.
We have a different segment. You should be now understand where the level you're on. You're on the big dog level. Okay. You're on the big. We have the smaller level, which is called next in line, and those are people that are coming up, and it's not nothing taken away from them. These are just people that are working and are in the industry, but does not have the credibility of being in the game for so long. You know, you created a whole fucking platform.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna take that shit from you. You know, Briscoe created Miami Music. So or you know, Deslog, Piccolo, people like that. So there's different platforms.
Yeah. 100%.
So you know, you're on the big dog level. So I will accept myself to be on whatever level, as long as we're on my mixtape.
Okay. We're gonna figure that one out too.
Do you remember your first million download on Android? Because Android was first. Do you remember the first million download?
Nah, bro.
No?
That shit. What we like 9 years in? I don't remember.
No. So what was like the number that you remember that I was like, yo, this shit is... You had to be happy.
And not a number, I would say a milestone, right? And that would be like when we did shit. Nothing? Probably when we met Meek Mill. When I met Meek, Meek Mill was going crazy. DC3, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We met Meek in Miami.
And he was fucking with my mixtape?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We linked up with his manager and Coon Philly. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Meek came down. We just like, bro, imagine, I think at the time I was 24. Meek was going crazy. Right. And you underground street. Like, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, me and my brothers really... Not to say we in the street, but we just come from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in Homestead, like, we Campbell Drive Middle, Campbell Drive Element, that's all we know.
Right.
You know? So, to be, what's up, Meek?
Affiliated, yeah.
And Meek telling, like, oh, I fuck with y'all. We got to figure something out. Let's do something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, for him to, like, damn, we created something that one of our favorite rappers, like, really fucks with, you know? So, that was like, a milestone. Like, okay, dope. Then when we did the No Ceilings with Wayne. No, Sorry for the Wait, too.
Oh, you did Sorry for the Wait.
We did exclusively with Wayne, and just you know.
That was officially.
And then went crazy.
So who reached out to who? Did his management hit you up?
I forgot how that happened, bro. I just remember we had our office right there on 288, where Center stays at now. 288, right in front of Redland Camp.
Yes.
You know the bank. It used to be a community bank. So we had our office there, and we just get it just starts happening, bro. Like I'm negotiating with Cortez, I'm going back and forth, and we get the files.
Cortez Bryant, that's Lil Wayne's manager. People don't know.
Yeah, so I'm going back and forth with him, and then we get the files. It took like a week of going back and forth, and we get the files, and man, like people were trying to hack us. We were getting calls.
They wanted the leak, the Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
leak.
they trying to go in there snatch it. People, we getting calls from like different media outlets.
Did you get big offers to get it?
No, like basically on like what time gonna drop. Why? Because they want to know, like, so they can go out and put their little blog together.
Get their money.
And they can be on standby.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that the other side is these people got to do their write-ups. Mm-hmm. So if they know what time's going to drop, they know what time to be on standby.
Right.
So we get, major blogs. Hell no. We get radio stations like Hot 97 from New York calling us. Yo, we want to know this, and this. Like, oh, shit. And that's when I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Homestead.
Exactly. Listen, Willie, we sitting there, and basically the way we're looking at it is like hip hop is waiting on us.
That's dope.
These kids from Homestead, Florida, we had hip hop on the choke, like waiting on us for us to release something. So that was a big milestone too.
So that one was the one to remember to say
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Do you have a specific team that looks at every mixtape that gets submitted, or?
No, it's more just like, you know, we got our A&R, and don't get me wrong, I still tap in.
So let me ask you a better question. Can anybody submit a mixtape and it gets put on your site?
Yeah. You can go to
There's nothing that's getting denied.
mymixtapes.com, and you can, on the bottom it has upload your work. You can upload your mixtapes. It's free. Now, if you want placement and promo, that's a different story. You go the route where you basically put a budget behind yourself, or you building up buzz in your city where one of us taps in. Like, yo, he's going crazy. You know, bring him through. Like, we gonna fuck with him. We gonna post him. We gonna promote him, and just shine light on him. You know, obviously one of us gonna listen to it and just figure, you know, find out what's going on. So that's basically how it works on the back end.
Who on the major sign level, like the big artists, who do you guys like that always comes to the show? Not the show. Who represents the brand, but it's major sign? Like, you look at them like family, like somebody that's always supporting my mixtapes. That's
Lil Durk. We even play ball with him 2-on-2. You know, him, his brother, me, Rick. Shout out to him.
So Durk is my mixtapes family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Whooped him. He won't say it. He be acting like he don't know what
you're saying it on camera, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't lying. Durk.
So Danny D and Ricky whooped Durk and who?
D-Thing.
Y'all whooped them.
Yeah.
I ain't even know you know how to play
DJ
basketball.
Bands. What's up?
I don't know how to play basketball.
You know what's so crazy? Like, I started hooping at Redland Camp, right? All the Chicos, amigos. I don't know what happened.
You're a tall Mexican too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of got, it got kind of shut down. So I started going to Roby George.
Yeah.
So now I'm in Florida City in the straight hood. So my game had to, I had to get better. Like, me and Rick will literally be the only one. And Cheo, shout out to Cheo's Chaos, Addict Sierra. So we'll be out there and we'll be hooping. Like, we'll be the only Spanish
He was the first one actually to comment, because I sorry to cut you. I'm my bad.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, we're interviewing somebody from Homestead that you might got their app, and he was the first one to write.
Yeah.
Danny D. So shout out to him.
Yeah, that's my dog. And we used to go out there, we'll be playing. That's how I met Spo. We go out there and we'll be playing with Spo bars. Man, Arnold, like, it's crazy, bro.
So you took the Florida City element and you brought it to Lil Durk.
Yeah. Because, like, bro, come on. Florida City's the streets. Facts. I don't care what, Homestead
shout out
too.
To Exit 1.
But Exit 1 is Exit 1, right. Bro. So we go Roby George. We go to the POW. So me and Rick all in Florida City hooping, bro. Like, every day, like, hooping. With Spo, Pugetti, all these boys just, you know what I'm saying? So my game at the time, you know, it was like A1 shit. You gotta learn how to play. Right. They ain't gonna just let you go out there and hoop.
No.
You better learn how to play with them.
Sit your ass down.
Hell yeah, you ain't even gonna get on that court. So, you know, we learn how to play there. So now, like, our confidence in playing basketball with any artist or any executive, come on.
So you can stand up to Quavo and them?
Come on.
Chris Brown?
Come on. They too little.
Damn, who's the best celebrity
You know, the only one that, like, and the thing is, like, I ain't gonna say Dirt ain't good. He's good, bro.
Right.
He know how to play.
But who's number one in celebrity basketball right now?
Right now.
Is this Chris Brown, no?
Nah, I don't know, bro. I'll probably say 2 Chainz, because he like 6'6".
2 Chainz, but he went to school for basketball too, or he
could shoot.
Percy Miller, P Miller too.
Yeah, Master P. Yeah,
he was with the
Raptors.
Like
I ain't gonna say that, you know, that they can't beat me or nothing, but like,
you gonna stand,
we
gonna hold your weight.
You gonna hold our weight, bro. You ain't gonna double us. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna post you up, I'm gonna put you in the poll, and we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just see.
At least you took something positive. You're good at a sport. Like, the only thing I challenge a rapper to is drinking.
Yeah.
I challenge any rapper to fucking drink with me right now.
I don't drink, bro. I don't drink. So you can have that one.
The mixtape game. I know there's multiple other sites that I'm not gonna fucking speak about unless they're here.
Yeah.
But is it a healthy competition when it comes to that, or is it a dirty game, or is it You guys are on.
I don't know, bro. Like we don't have communication with no one. We just see a lot of people be biting.
Okay.
And if you pay attention, you start like we did our hood morning. Now you got these other apps doing their little live.
Right.
You know, it's just all the time. Like it's so crazy because it's like, bro, like.
But do you take it like as like, damn, I'm setting the trend for people?
Yeah. Like I think it's like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I had to like, okay, so it's good that you kind of like the younger Danny would have been like, fuck that shit. I don't want to talk to nobody. Right? The older Danny, what's up, man? How you doing? Like, how you holding up? Here's my number. Why? Because in this industry is a network game. Mm-hmm. Right? And it's not just like, okay, I know the person, but it's just to know when you're going to tap in with that person. Right. Because you might, what if one day my mistakes get an investment and we have a good, we competition, but we have a good relationship, and I can come and be like, hey, Willie, what you think about my mistakes buying you out? Or just buying your show. You still run it. You still do everything. Man, you know why I never thought, you know, let's have a conversation. Let's sit down. No. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to just have those open lanes because you never know when you have to tap in with them. So that's why I was like, the younger Danny is like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Don't call me. We gonna kill you. Right? Not literally, but you know what I'm saying, in the game.
But the newer
Danny's like, man, do what y'all doing. We gonna do without y'all. Keep copying us. Whatever y'all want to do. But here's my number. Y'all ever need anything, we can work it out. You know, let's figure it out.
Y'all hear it. Like the newer Danny's like, yo, in a year I might say, yo, Willie, the Brothers Litty show is still going. Like, let's
figure something out. Yeah. You got to, bro.
COVID, did it fuck up any of your streams or any of that downloads?
Nah. Or helped it? I think it helped it.
Yeah,
it helped
people are at home. They're like downloading.
People are streaming. People are downloading. People are using the app. Like our social media just went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's hitting us, trying to figure out what can they do with us. Mm-hmm. Why? Because the artists can't go to the radio stations. They can't go and do these, you know, radio tours or promo tours. They can't go and do these shows. So they gotta tap in somewhere. How they gonna promote themselves?
And that's a perfect lead to my next question. So what is My Mixtapes doing besides mixtapes? I know we got Hood Morning America, but what else are we doing besides mixtapes?
So we create like original content, so documentaries. We do our own interviews. We just kind of, sometimes we don't do it at all times. We have phases, right? Like when we come in, like, okay, we're gonna go do these interviews and we'll pick a market. So like the next documentary is gonna come out is the Alabama. Okay. So No Cap, Clever. Who's the other kid?
Yeah, see, you know more than me, because the only person I think of for Alabama is Rich Boy.
Bro.
I'm old. Yeah, I'm old.
We're the same age.
Yeah, but
I don't. You just gotta tap in, bro.
I'm still learning.
And you know what's crazy? No Cap and Rilo are very.
Rilo or Rilo?
Rilo Rodriguez is his name. These kids are very versatile as far as they use punchlines, and that's how they blew up. Okay. Because in the game that like me, you know, like Wayne and them, you know, punchlines.
Danny's the first one to make me look like shit.
Right. Listen, no, like you remember, like at the time, like Little Wayne and them, they on that punchline. That's what we grew up on.
Right.
So we go like what 10 years without bringing a real lyricist, like a real song. Right. So then No Cap and Rilo Rodriguez come out and they on that punchline. So they calling them like the new era. That's they punchline god.
The guys that don't know Lil Wayne.
Yeah. No Cap and Rilo, and I ain't gonna lie, they go crazy, bro.
They good.
Yeah, they raw.
All right. And that's the next documentary you guys working on.
Yeah, we're bringing out. Rilo's not on it, but he's from Alabama. And he's on that. Right. Like, he's on that type of, you know, vibe.
So, are you working with anything or anybody in Miami, or are you kind of like moved out of
Nah, I really don't. Yeah, we don't got nothing going on. Just, you know, I just come down here to visit my fam.
That's something you're missing on. So, see, then there's a platform for me to begin on for you, because there could be a lot of.
Yeah, but the thing is, like. They gotta put in that work. You know what I'm saying? They gotta put in that work.
Okay, so like you told me.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. Are you paying attention to people in Miami? Honestly.
Wait, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Honestly.
I do tap in with Homestead. Cause I want to find somebody from down there, bro. Cause we come like.
Is there anybody from Homestead?
I've been
Just say
listening
no
to.
if you could be honest.
Nah, I want to be honest. I've been checking out this kid on Montana. So my shout out to Joey. Joey used to work for me, like when we were in Homestead,
Mhm.
right? He's a little young and he used to work with me. He was in high school,
Mhm.
so I brought him on, and he was like a little young, but he wasn't ready.
Mhm.
So, he took everything that he learned. And he got a little artist. He put a little movement together, and he got an artist named Montana LMG. And I feel like he's dope. Like his voice is just different, right? So I'm just waiting for him to like, okay, come on, like,
right,
keep going. Like you dropped a tape, you gotta keep going.
Okay, so I'm paying attention to all
Okay.
the young people in Miami.
Okay.
Like I could
Okay.
name 3 people off rip right now if you needed me
Okay.
to. But
Another kid from Florida City, but he's in jail. Damn, what's his name?
Dusky.
Dusky, yo. Like,
Dusky.
you know what I'm saying? We've been on him
Shout
for
out
a
to
little.
Dusky.
Shout
Dusky's
out,
raw.
yo. Who else, bro? There's a little,
DI?
you know what I'm saying? Young DI, but I've been knowing Young DI.
He's not
like,
consistent. I love DI, but I keep telling him
listen,
we need
bro.
more music.
Him and who's, bro? So funny fact that I did for FCMG. Who was the kid that had a studio in Naranja? He's in the army now.
Freddie P.
Freddie P.
Freddie P got just signed to Sony. If you didn't know,
I didn't know that.
They signed him to Sony. He's a producer for Sony.
Oh
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Freddie P.
But he's in the army or is he in the?
Yeah, he's in the army.
Okay,
He's
so
into the
Freddie
army.
P.
He's our age.
Yeah, we went to school together.
Right.
So Freddie P had a studio back then. I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
So when my mixtape starting to come up, I paid Freddie P for studio time. Slick Mouth, you remember Slick Mouth?
No.
He was part of FCMG.
Okay.
Slick Mouth, Young DI.
DI. Spo was there.
Spo Bars.
Mm-hmm.
I paid for studio time, so they can come and rap. They told me somebody didn't show up, so I just told Freddie P, bro, if you could just give me whatever you can, give it back, bro. Like, so, like you said, they gotta be consistent. They got
consistency.
You know what I'm saying?
But since we're in the building, you gotta look into Young Soul.
Young Soul, where he from?
Fort Lauderdale actually,
Fort Lauderdale,
but he's in Miami.
Okay.
Heavy.
Okay.
93 Purpose.
Okay.
He's got a banging ass track right now called VVs. And one guy that I'm putting my personal name
Stamping him.
I'm stamping him. Litty Willie is Unico.
Unico.
And this guy does everything. Writes, records, freestyles, whatever the fuck you want him to
100%.
do.
Yeah.
And consistent. That's actually the guy that made the intro song for our show.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but those 3. But there is many more. Many more.
No, yeah. I'm always, I find out, I just don't remember their name, but I always come, Florida, I always look into Florida. So, I don't know if you know Project Youngin, that was me.
Yes.
YNR Mookie, that's me. He's from Jacksonville. So I had a kid named Tight. He got signed to Atlantic. That was me. So I'm always.
But see, it kind of bothers me that you said you're not searching for Miami. I understand if you say I'm searching,
no,
and there's nothing there.
I don't search, dog.
You don't search.
What happens is you gotta pop. You
gotta pop.
Your work gotta somehow get to me. If it don't get to me, I mean you're not putting in no work.
I respect that.
And remember, I'm always tapping in though.
Right.
Like shot my dude Joey. He owns Miami Clippers. You know Joey.
Yeah.
So I always call him. He's really into hip hop. I'll call, hey, who's popping out there?
Mm-hmm.
If he not giving me your name, or I'll call the other Joey that used to work for me. Yo, Joey, what's going on? Like,
I'm gonna give you some bigger people that are bigger into hip hop that way.
I know we fought with this dude. Damn, you just interviewed him, bro. What's his name? He from Naranja.
Mike Smith?
Yeah. We fought with him, like the team be fighting with him.
Connect with Big Chuck.
Yeah.
Connect with 24. These are the people that and I just because I do preach. I guess I'm still on the lower tier that I preach that Miami is the crabs in the barrel. Everybody's trying to pull each other down, but there is a lot of good music here.
A lot of talent,
bro. There's so much, and
if
I'll just start forwarding you shit. But anyway,
Bruno Mali.
We
were early on to Bruno Mali before he even signed the deal with Rick Ross and all that. We were early on with him. We were trying to work something out with him, but shout out to him.
Out.
Yeah, he had a dope ass record back then.
What do you got working in the future? What is something
personal or the company?
Danny D. No, Danny D.
Man, I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to be versatile. Like obviously my mixtapes is the breadwinner, right? Like that's the top dog. But me and my brother got some real estate down there in Homestead.
Okay.
I got the label. You know, I got a couple artists.
So it's
under
My
me.
Mixtapes the label or
No. It's called KSK. King Stays King.
Okay.
So I got that. You know, I do distribution with artists. I just work with artists. I just love it, bro. So I like to be in the mix.
Mhm.
And then I finally learned the business side of music. You know what I'm saying? So by me learning that side, you know, it made me want to get into it. Cause you know, when we were doing my mixtape early on, me and my brother, man, we'll get these people like nerds and lawyers, like, oh, this is my artist. And we'll be like, man, but like, what are you doing in hip hop? Like, what are you doing in this raw, gutter stuff? Like, what? Because we didn't know the business. We didn't know how well you can be off of successful music, being a successful executive, right?
Facts.
So once I started learning it, being around it, shout out to Hector, learning from Hector and learning from other executives, I'm like, oh shoot, like I got an ear for it. It's just I learned the business side.
Is that the A&R, like you're
the A&R, like learning and learning how to deal with these type of, you know, the type of artists and learning their type of characters and stuff like that. So I just, you know, little by little, like I started with Project. He was the first artist. I got him a deal with Orchard. BZK. You know, I got LV the God from Chicago, Mookie from Jacksonville, Prince Brought from Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I'm saying? And they're all different. They all got their own style. And we just like we add like a distribution company. We just support them, promote them. You know what I'm saying? Let them make their noise and build.
Make their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs. Anybody you got a shout out? I mean, shout out to the brothers.
Rick, Quan, Sunday, holding it down. My cuz, Jules. Jules been there from the beginning, like crazy. Like, one time, I'm gonna give you a good story. One time, I don't know what happened. We couldn't pay the server, right? It was just like, oh shit, we need to pay the server. And I called Jules. Hey, cuz, then you can let me borrow like $2,000? He's like, yeah, I'll be there right now. He drove, boom, dropped out the $2,000. We paid the server. And like, he's part of the team. You know what I'm saying? He's a big staple, like, for us. Like, you know, everybody. Jesse, you got Ernie. He hold down the whole social media team. So like, my dude, like, so in Atlanta, you got Foot. Like, real, you know, well respected out there in Atlanta. You know, my boy.
We paid the server guy.
Yeah, that was back then though. Like, no, Foot is like now, like in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, those are people that, you know what I'm saying.
Shout out to the whole team, man. Shout out to the whole label, Mixmaster. My mixtape, excuse me. Mixmaster is my second home. I always got it out my head. Mixmaster. But shout out to my mixtapes. Like, if you guys, like I said, if you don't have that app on your phone, like,
tap in, bro. You just gotta tap in. Like, there's other apps, but they're not tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say something more raw.
Nah, we ain't gotta
download my mixtapes. Download my mixtapes. And go drink vodka.
Yeah, if you don't know what's going on, man, like if you want to know what's going on, just tap in with my mixtapes. Follow us on the IG, Twitter, Facebook. We got millions.
All social media.
Yeah, social media is going crazy, and that's what, like, I don't know if you were gonna ask me this, but the difference between us and them, we have a platform and we have platforms around it.
You're engaging with the people.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
I don't see other mixtape.
No other platform has that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, that just sets us apart. It's cool, y'all can upload music and stream, but can y'all interact?
With the
can
people.
y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
can y'all sit on the Brothers Litty show and talk your shit
and have a conversation? You know what I'm saying? like about real music.
Facts.
You know.
Appreciate your time, Danny. Like, just thank you.
Nah, you're welcome, bro. You ain't even gotta thank me.
We gonna get into Breezy K. Right. Time wasted or time to waste.
Yeah, B.
That's your people's.
Yeah, B.
Make sure y'all go and listen
to
this.
Come on, B. I'm waiting on you, dog.
Make sure y'all go listen to this. Oh, and shout out to Big Truck. You know, we sound like crispy. Make sure y'all follow
Strong
the
Arm Studios, right?
Strong Arm, IMG, like all that good shit, 24
man. Hip Hop, everybody.
The whole Brothers Litty team, that's the Litty team right there. Yeah. Everybody's vibing.
The whole wasn't it production?
Oh, that's Robbie Joe.
Robbie Joe going crazy.
Robbie Joe. Your video's going to look
Robbie
satellite
Joe.
Crispy, a.k.a. fucking
you probably going to have to
Denzel,
do the next documentary,
Washington.
You're going crazy.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. On the Brother Litty show.